Okay, so this is part D of the 2003 AP Calc FRQ number 4, and it's asking us to find f of negative 3 and f of 4 and show the work that leads to our answers. So this problem is quite lengthier than all the other ones. It's a bit more difficult, but it's still a pretty simple concept. So we're given in the original equation, I would say, that f of 0 is equal to 3. So we're given one function value, and we need to find another function value because we need to find f of negative 3 and f of 4. So we need to use the fundamental theorem of calculus. So the fundamental theorem of calculus says that the integral from a to b of f prime of x dx is equal to f of b minus f of a. So, in order to find, we're just going to use our original function given, not function, but the value that it gives us, f of 0 is equal to 3. So we'll just go from 0 to negative 3 since we know f of 0. And we'll go the integral from negative 3 to 0 because we need to find the integral of we need to find the function value for negative 3. So of f prime of x dx, which would be equal to f of 0 minus f of negative 3. And now we know f of 0 because it told us that earlier. And so we know that f of 0 is equal to 3. So we need to find f of negative 3. And so we just need to calculate this integral. And so in order to do that, we need to look at our graph. And we see that from here to here, these two are the same. One's positive though, and one's negative, so those can just cancel, those areas will. And so then we just need to find this trapezoid. Find the area of the trapezoid. So, in order to do that, it's 1/2 times our base. So we have a base of 1, and adding the other base, the base of 2, times the height, which our height is just 1. And so from there we get negative 3/2 because we have to negate it because it's below the x-axis, is equal to 3 minus f of negative 3. And if we solve for f of negative 3, we get positive 9/2. Now we need to do the same thing in order to find f of 4. So we just found f of negative 3. So we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to take the integral from 0 to 4 of f prime of x dx. And that will equal the integral of 4, f of 4, not the integral, just f of 4 minus f of 0. And we know f of 0 is 3, so we'll just subtract 3, finding f of 4. And now we need to calculate this integral. So, in order to do that, we need to find the area of this entire rectangle right here and subtract the area of the semicircle because we just want these two shaded regions right here. And so, in order to do that, we need to find the area of the rectangle, which will just be 4 times 2, the base times the height. So it would be 4 times 2, and subtracting the area of the semicircle. So it's 1/2 pi times r squared, and our radius is 2, so it's just 2 squared. And we get 8 minus 2 pi is equal to f of 4 minus 3. And so then we're just going to find f of 4, so we'll add 3 over. Oh, but this is a negative 8 again because we had to negate it. So we'll just add 3 over. and we get f of 4 is equal to 2 pi minus 5. And there's part D.